Ladies with fibroids, endometriosis, PCOS, or those ladies who just want to improve their health. They want to stop their periods from being so heavy or so painful. These are some real tips, really helpful tips I'm going to give you to take you into 2024. These are the things that you really need to focus on if you want to see change. Not concoctions, not miracle cures, not miracle teas, not some affirmations or weird oils. This is the formula that you need to apply if you want to see changes in 2024. So get your pens and your notepads out because I don't want you to miss anything, and save this video so that you can come back to it and make references. The first thing you want to do is nothing. Yes, nothing. Get a food journal and write down for like about a week every single thing that you eat within those 7 days. Don't try to edit it. Don't try to sanitize it. If you have 3 candy bars in a day, write that down. If you went to bed with a packet of Lay's potato chips, write that down. If you woke up and you had Pepsi for breakfast, write that down. A lot of the times people are suffering for lack of information. Every single system, every single science, everything is data fueled. And you can't approach your health or your healing if you don't have the correct data. A lot of you are making assumptions. A lot of people think they eat healthier than they actually do. And the opposite is also true. People think they eat worse than they actually do. So you need to use this 1 week, the first week in January, to collect information. Hardcore data about your daily routine, what your triggers are, put the times, put what happened around that craving, anything at all that you can note. You make a note of that and you write everything down. And what you're going to do with that information, you're going to take a full assessment of this. You're going to assess what triggers you, what causes your cravings. Is it because you went to bed late? Were you thirsty? Is it that you didn't fuel yourself properly before working out, so you came back and you had a binge crash? And then you're going to remove everything processed, everything with sugars, everything with unnatural dyes, chemicals, anything at all that's not serving you from that 7-day food log, food diary, and that's going to be the basis on which you go forward. Now, the second thing that you're going to do, you're going to discover new dopamine highs that you're addicted to. It's because they give you a high, they give you a buzz, they make you feel good, whether it's caffeine or sugar or gluten. Sometimes people get a kick, they feel a kind of comfort. What they call it comfort, that's why they call it comfort food, right? Breads and sandwiches and these thick soups with toast, they give us a sense of comfort, a sense of feeling like maybe when your mom was cooking for you. These foods give us some kind of high. Now, you just pull them from your diet without finding something to replace them, you're gonna be in problems. You're gonna backslide. You're gonna relapse. So when you have decided what you're going to remove from your diet, you need to also come up with a list of things that you're going to replace it with. So things like exercise. Maybe you can take up a new hobby. Some people eat out of boredom. Now is the time. Now would be a good time to introduce new exciting hobbies. Travel more. Traveling more doesn't have to be expensive. Go out of your city. For those people who work from home, change your work environment. Go to different cafes. Go to a healthy food spot. Bring your laptop. Have a green juice instead of staying at home and eating garbage. A new sport, perhaps. Learn a new craft. Replace your addictions with something creative and something that will benefit you. The next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna replenish your body by using minerals. And 3 minerals, if you're a woman, that you wanna focus on the most are iron, calcium, magnesium, right? Iron-rich foods like dandelion, burdock, yellowdock, callaloo, nettle. Calcium-rich foods, magnesium. We need calcium even more as we age. These are the three minerals that you want to focus on. The next thing you want to focus on is vitamin. I'm not a fan of vitamin supplements. However, a lot of research has been done and they have linked the growth of things like fibroids to vitamin D deficiency, vitamin B12 deficiency. So maybe you might be lacking in some of these and you want to implement these or incorporate them in your diet. Thing is, move your body. Now, notice I didn't say gym. I didn't say start training for a marathon. Intentional ways. So park your car at a distance from your office and walk. Take the steps whenever you can. When you wake up in the morning, you don't have to commit to an expensive gym program or an expensive personal trainer. Do 50 jumping jacks when you wake up in the morning as part of your morning routine. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be expensive. When you're at home, when you're doing chores, dance, put on some music. Try to get in at least 15 to 30 minutes of movement every day. Don't have to feel overwhelmed or intimidated by a gym, right? Keep it simple, but be consistent. Other thing you want to be intentional about is fruits and veggies, right? Now, a lot of people, they go into these detoxes or new diets, trying to lose weight or trying to heal their bodies in some way. And they just think, oh, I'll just have more fruit juice or I'll just have more vegetables, more salads. I'm sorry to inform you, but not all fruits, vegetables, they're not all created equal. Some of them have no nutritional value. Some of them are acidic. Some of them, you might as well just be eating a plate of random grass, okay? You need to be intentional. Iron-rich stuff, like I mentioned before, dandelion, nettle, you want to be hydrated. Fruits like watermelon, cucumbers, yes, cucumber is a fruit, papaya, noni fruit for people in the Caribbean, okay, avocado, which is very good for the womb. Be specific. Greens like purslane, the tuna plant, or Mexicans call it the Napoles plant. Be intentional. Just don't be blending up a bunch of green stuff that have no nutritional value. We don't have time to waste. We want the foods with the greatest nutritional value, and we want to get as much of it as possible. And finally, you want to curate a signature herbal blend with ingredients that are easily accessible and practical for you and your life. Don't commit to a herbal blend that you have to travel to Honduras to get, or you have to travel to some remote city in West Africa to get. What's around you, what's available, use those things. Every place in the world has healing plants. That's the beauty of Mother Nature and the beauty of God. Every place has healing plants. Find what's nearest to you and curate a blend that you can drink daily. Like and follow for more tips.